Hello, my name is Matthew Pfeiffer with mattpfeiffercoaching.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I create videos and content about toxic, narcissistically abusive relationships. If you have a question, make sure you send it to justaskmatt at mattpfeiffercoaching.com. Again, that is justaskmatt at mattpfeiffercoaching.com. Just make sure you keep that email 2 to 3 paragraphs max. Be very direct and to the point of what your question actually is. If it's too long, if it's too lengthy, unfortunately, I will not be able to get to it. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe notification and the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. I upload new videos on this channel 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. This video and my channel are sponsored by BetterHelp. So if you need a therapist, if you need more help than what this video can provide, make sure you connect with an online therapist. You'll be able to get in a lot faster. It's oftentimes a lot more affordable than meeting with someone in person. With all of that being said, let's get into today's email. So today's email comes from a person who is looking to set some boundaries with someone that she is dating. And so they've only been dating for a little bit of time, and she's kind of curious if these are okay boundaries to set this early on. So this email reads, good day, Matthew. Will I be wrong if I tell my new boyfriend to stop showing up unannounced? We're really going to get into this one. I have been seeing this guy for 2 months now, but now he always shows up unannounced at my place. I live with my 2 older female cousins. They've welcomed him. He, however, now just shows up without prior notice and most of the time comes empty-handed. He also extended it to showing up at my workplace at the same time. I want to confront him about it. Will I be wrong? Not only no, but fuck no. You would not be wrong. You guys have only been together for 2 months. So one of the things I tell people is that we need to set boundaries early and often. Obviously, this is something that's bothering you. And to be perfectly honest with you, 2 months, you don't fucking know him. Not even a little bit. Outside of this, things may have gone well so far, but 2 months in this type of behavior is unacceptable. And it is completely okay. And I don't care if you guys were together for 2 months or for 2 years. This is a perfectly healthy boundary for you to set to tell someone to stop showing up at work, to stop calling you at work. Because one of the things you have to understand when we are setting boundaries early and often, the reason why I tell people this is that we need to see who this person really actually is. Boundaries are our filter. What happens oftentimes is when you set boundaries, you start to notice that the behavior of that person starts to change. They might start to guilt trip you. They might throw a tantrum. And this is what helps us determine whether or not someone belongs in our life or whether or not we need to get fucking rid of them, right? And this is the type of behavior. He may be doing this just unintentionally, or he might think that he's doing things right. But this is very concerning behavior, especially only 2 months in. So I would 100% set some boundaries, but you need to pay close attention to the way that he behaves after you set this boundary. If he continues to do this behavior, I would not continue this relationship. And so not only would you not be wrong, I would encourage for you to actually do it, to follow through with it, and to set this boundary with quickness and with boldness. I wouldn't hesitate with it. And I would also pay attention. I wouldn't even be concerned about moving on from this relationship if he has issue with it. So if he has issue with it, if he continues to push, if he continues to show up even after you've talked to him about it, understand that this is a person that you can't build a relationship with, because this person likely would think of you as more of like a possession. This is probably the reason why internally it doesn't feel comfortable, right? Hopefully he responds appropriately. However, I would not hesitate to end this if he doesn't. So thank you very much for writing in. Anyone else who has a question, make sure you send it to justaskmatt at mattpfeiffercoaching.com. Again, that is justaskmatt at mattpfeiffercoaching.com. So make sure you keep that email 2 to 3 paragraphs max. Be very direct and to the point of what your question actually is. If it's too long, if it's too lengthy, unfortunately, I will not be able to get to it. Also, again, if you need help with a therapist, make sure you go to the links down below. You can connect with an online therapist through BetterHelp. With my link, you'll be able to get 15% off. So with all that being said, thank you very much. I will see you in the next video.